Since 1968, serving our community with local news and sports. Covering Alexander, Burke, Caldwell, Catawba, Iredell, Lincoln, and Watauga counties. We are WHKY News.
Good evening and welcome into the Wednesday, December 31st edition, the New Year's Eve edition of the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Topping our news tonight, one person was killed and 3 others were injured in a crash Tuesday morning. The deceased is 19-year-old Brianna Brown of Salisbury. Tuesday, shortly before 8 a.m., the North Carolina State Highway Patrol responded to a collision on Bell Farm Road near Farmwood Drive in Iredell County. A 2005 Toyota Camry was traveling north on Bell Farm, drove off the roadway, and overcorrected back onto the roadway. The Camry then crossed into the southbound lane of travel and caused a collision with a 2023 BMW. The driver of the Camry, Brianna Brown, passed away as a result of her injuries. The driver of the BMW was transported to Atrium Baptist Hospital in stable condition. 2 juvenile passengers were transported to Brenner's Children's Hospital in critical condition. There will be no charges in this case. Our condolences to the family of Ms. Brown. A Hickory-based trucking company with 89 trucks and 90 drivers reportedly ceased operations over the Christmas holiday, leaving drivers, owner-operators, mechanics, and office staff suddenly unemployed. The information is from a report on the FreightWaves website. The report credits multiple social media posts from employees and industry sources. Queen Transportation notified employees December 25th and 26th that the company was closing and terminating employment effective immediately, according to Facebook posts from workers as well as family members of employees. FreightWaves reports that a LinkedIn post said the shutdown caught workers off guard during the holiday break, prompting appeals to the trucking community to help displaced drivers find work. In response to the closure of Kroehler Furniture, the Western Piedmont Workforce Development Board is coordinating a series of rapid response sessions to support affected employees during the transition. These sessions are designed to connect dislocated workers with critical information, employment resources, training opportunities, and supportive services available through NC Works. Rapid response sessions will be held at the NC Works Career Center, Catawba at 403 Conover Station, Conover, on the following dates and times. Monday, January 5th at 8:30 a.m., 10:30 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 3:30 p.m. Tuesday, January 6th at 9 a.m. and 2 p.m., and Wednesday, January 7th at 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. Hickory Firefighters responded to a vehicle fire Tuesday evening. Shortly after 7 p.m., firefighters from Engine 2 were dispatched to the 1800 block of 8th Street Northeast. Responders arrived on the scene to find one passenger car with fire coming from the engine compartment. Firefighters had the fire under control in under 5 minutes and remained on the scene for approximately 30 minutes. No injuries were reported. The local newspaper in Hickory, the Hickory Daily Record, announced today that the paper has been sold. According to a report in the Hickory Daily Record, David Hoffman, a Florida-based billionaire and Washington, Missouri native, is spearheading a $50 million deal with the owner of HDR to buy a controlling stake and become chairman. The deal, announced Tuesday, shakes up leadership and offers debt relief for regional newspaper owner Lee Enterprises, which has recorded heavy losses amid the industry struggles to retain subscribers and advertisers as news outlets shift from print to digital. As part of the deal, Lee CEO Kevin Mowbray is resigning with a $1.5 million payout. Chief Operating Officer Nathan Becky will take over as interim CEO. The Hickory Aviation Museum has closed so that they can move into their new facility. Arianna Mack went to the museum and filed this report.
Thanks, Rob. Reporting from Hickory Regional Airport, where effective December 31st, 2025, Hickory Aviation Museum will officially close the place where they have called home for the past 18 years in the former HKY Regional Airport Terminal building. Hickory Aviation Museum's very own Jeff Wofford had this to say.
We're in a process of moving some of the displays out now. We've already moved several of the airplanes, but we're just getting started.
And what does this mean to you, HAM calling this home for 18 years and now moving to a bigger, better home?
Well, you know, it's bittersweet. This has meant a lot to us. The city of Hickory has been phenomenal, supporting us from day one. And moving into the terminal building back in 2007 was phenomenal for us. I mean, it was a dream come true. And then to see the new facility and what we're going to be moving into is just that much better. But yeah, but it's bittersweet. This meant a lot to us over all these years.
And a word to the community, the people that are even showing up now on the last day to see the museum.
Well, we certainly appreciate your support for all these years. We've had tremendous support from this area. We've had people come from all over the world. We've had people as far away as China and South Africa come to this museum. But the people that mean the most to us are the people here in Hickory that have constantly come out to visit with us and seen us grow through the years. And we look forward to taking them into the new building in just a few months.
There is no firm date of the reopening, but it will be heavily publicized in advance. Stay tuned to WHKY. I'm Arianna Mack reporting from Hickory.
Thanks, Arianna. The new museum looks great. Can't wait until they open that up. In today's crime report, Arianna has details on the arrest of a man on sex offense charges. In local sports, Jason Savage has a recap of Caldwell Community College's men's basketball victory, among other stories. In Community Focus, we'll have a look at a local company that has a long history in the Hickory area. We are on over-the-air TV every weekday at 5:30 and 10 p.m. on Channel 14.2 and now live at 5:30 on the WHKY YouTube channel and 10 o'clock on the WHKY Facebook page. We're also in multiple cable systems, including Compass in Morganton. I'm Rob Eastwood, and this is the WHKY News.
It's Nick, the Kia man at Paramount Kia in Hickory.
And it's the winter sales event going on right now.
What's that mean for you? Zero down payment available.
And no payments for 90 days.
Plus a great selection of quality pre-owned vehicles under $20,000.
With big discounts on new Kias.
So you've got to get to Paramount Kia in Hickory. Zero down payment available, no payments for 90 days, and a lot of quality pre-owned cars starting under $20,000.
And big discounts on new Kias. ParamountKia.com.
Get your Kia at Paramount.
Weight loss is never one size fits all.
At the North Carolina Bariatric Institute, we support you with personalized care
at every step of your weight loss journey.
Your care team is led by robotically trained bariatric surgeons.
Our nurses, dietitians, and psychologists work together to help you achieve lasting, effective weight loss.
Visit us online to register for a free informational seminar and begin your weight loss journey.
The white flag is in the air out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
As they come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr.
Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic.
It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here.
Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
You are watching WHKY 14.2 television serving the Charlotte region. We are broadcasting live into over 1.2 million households in Charlotte and the surrounding areas, with over-the-air reception as well as 5 local cable systems. If you are seeing this, so are your potential customers. Are you new to TV advertising? We can help you tap into our TV audience. For a limited time, you can secure 50 30-second commercials per month for the low cost of $750, which includes commercial time and commercial production of your advertisement. Contact us at advertise@WHKY.com and let us customize a marketing plan to grow your business and increase increase your market share.
Paramount Hyundai, Hickory, and Valdese.
Double the location, double the selection, and double the deals.
Like 0% interest for 60 months on Santa Fe and Tucson, and no payments for 90 days.
Right away today at Paramount Hyundai,
Hickory, and Valdese.
The following report contains real arrest records and law enforcement data. All individuals are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Welcome back into the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Leading off our crime report today, WHKY's Arianna Mack reports on the arrest of a man on sex offense charges.
That's correct, Rob. Sex offense charges have been lodged against a Lincoln County man. 36-year-old Christopher Scott Owensby was arrested by Lincoln County Sheriff's officers. He's charged with first-degree statutory sex offense and indecent liberties with a child. Owensby was arrested following an investigation into allegations involving a juvenile victim. Following his arrest, Owensby was transported to the Harbin A. Krause Detention Center. He was detained without bond. A court date is scheduled for January 13th. The case remains under investigation. Due to the nature of the allegations, no further details will be released at this time to protect the identity of the victim. Anyone with information related to this case is encouraged to contact Detective Capps with the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office Criminal Investigations Division at 980-284-2513. Reporting for WHKY, I'm Arianna Mack.
Thanks, Arianna. David Cedrone is up next with details on the arrest of a Valdese man who allegedly committed an assault, then left the scene in the victim's vehicle.
All right, thank you, Rob. Well, Valdese man is facing multiple felony charges following an assault in a short police pursuit. Valdese police arrested 36-year-old Caleb Coffey of Orchard Street Southwest following a reported assault December 19th. Police say officers were called to a home on Orchard Street just after 12:30 in the afternoon. The victim reported being assaulted and told officers the suspect fled the scene in her vehicle without permission. Police say an officer spotted the vehicle. A short time later attempted a traffic stop, but the suspect refused to stop, leading to a brief pursuit through several streets in Valdese and onto Lake Rhodus Drive. During the incident, police say the suspect struck 3 marked patrol vehicles before being taken into custody without further incident. Coffey is charged with assault and strangulation, multiple counts of assault with a deadly weapon on a government official, assault on a female, reckless driving, unauthorized use of a motor vehicle, and resisting a public officer. Coffey was taken to the Burke County jails, being held under $300,000 secured bond. His next court date is scheduled for January 12th. I'm David Cedrone for WHKY News.
Thanks, David. A Statesville man is charged with fleeing from police. 20-year-old Anthony Josu Velasquez Alonso was arrested Sunday by Mooresville police. He's charged with felony flee to elude arrest along with traffic violations. At approximately 12:30 a.m. Sunday, a Mooresville police officer attempted to conduct a traffic stop on a motor vehicle on I-77. The vehicle was traveling at a high rate of speed and appeared to be racing 2 other vehicles on 77 prior to the officer attempting to conduct the stop. One vehicle failed to stop for the officer, and that officer pursued the vehicle, which fled north on 77. During the pursuit, the suspect vehicle exited the interstate at exit 49A in Statesville and continued eastbound on U.S. Highway 70 into Salisbury's city limits. The vehicle was stopped after turning onto Lash Drive. With the assistance of the Rowan County Sheriff's Office, the driver, Alonso, was arrested. Bond was set at $50,000 secured, and the vehicle driven by Alonso was seized. A Lenoir man was arrested on a fugitive warrant from Virginia. 21-year-old Eric Cameron Kilowan was arrested on Friday by the Caldwell County Sheriff's Office. He's charged on a felony fugitive warrant from another state. Kilowan is charged on a warrant from Tazewell County, Virginia, with an unspecified offense. He's also charged with sexual battery. Following the arrest, Kilowan was jailed in the Caldwell County Detention Center under no bond. A court appearance is set for January 5th. And that's our crime report today. Thank you for watching. For WHKY, I'm Rob Eastwood. Stay with us. Jason Savage is up next with your local sports.
It's Nick, the Kia man at Paramount Kia in Hickory.
And it's the winter sales event going on right now.
That means 0 down payment available.
And no payments for 90 days.
And big discounts on all new Kias.
ParamountKia.com.
Get your Kia at Paramount.
white flag is in the air out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
As they come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr.
Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
Rex Out on Theater is back on Thursday night at 8 o'clock p.m. on WHKY TV 14.2 with Kathy's Cooking, Interesting People, Hildebrand Cruising, and the Squatch Runners. You don't want to miss it. Channel 14.2 on free TV.
I want to tell you about Dr. Joe's Energy Boost Chewables. These things are amazing. Good, clean energy, no caffeine, no sugar crashes, and not even a hassle of swallowing pills. Now, these contain 2 ingredients. One of them is citrulline. Citrulline is an amino acid that opens up your blood vessels and increases circulation, even helps lower your blood pressure. And ginseng, this helps manage stress, keeps you focused, and gets you physically energized throughout the day. You can get these and all of our supplements on our website, drjoe.com. That's drjoe.com.
It's Telluride time at Paramount Kia in Hickory.
And right now, we have up to $1,000 in bonus cash on select Kias, including Tellurides.
And no payments for 90 days.
We've never seen bonus cash like this.
Never.
Come see us at Paramount Kia in Hickory.
This is your look at local sports from across the Hickory Metro. I'm Jason Savage for WHKY News. We begin with high school basketball Christmas tournaments as we start wrapping up these Christmas tournaments. And the big one yesterday, the Dick's Sporting Goods Classic. All these games held at Catawba Valley Community College's Tarleton Complex. We start with girls games. The 7th place game went to Newton Conover, defeating St. Stephen's by the final of 35-27. In the 5th place game, Fred T. Ford took those honors, winning 46-31 over Bunker Hill. Hickory was a 48-42 winner over South Caldwell in the 3rd place game, and the championship went to Maiden, 55-42 winners over Alexander Central last night. Boys games now. In the 7th place game at the Dick's Sporting Goods Classic, St. Stephen's winning over Bunker Hill 57-45. Maiden took the 5th place game over Newton Conover 55-51. South Caldwell won the 3rd place game over Fred T. Ford 48-42. And in the championship last night, Hickory defeating Alexander Central 76-55. At the People's Bank Holiday Clash yesterday, girls games, Bandy's winning over Drawn 64-40. In boys action, Drawn fell to East Gaston 75-52. Bandy's lost to Lincoln Charter 69-29. At the North Iredell Invitational yesterday, the girls' championship game, High Brighton winning over North Iredell by the final of 52-30. And the High Country Holiday Classic wrapped up yesterday. Boys game, High Brighton edging out South Iredell in a good one, 62-61. Keeping with basketball, Caldwell Community College and Technical Institute men's basketball team returned to action after their holiday break at home last night, defeating Patrick and Henry Community College by the final score of 109-67. Cobras were led in scoring by Jared Taylor. He had 23 points. DJ Boyce right behind with 21. 4 total players scored in double digits for the Cobras. Jalen Golston had 13. Zeke Young would add 10. With the win, Caldwell remains undefeated at home this season. They are 6-0 at home this season and now run their record to 12-2 on the overall season. They also swept the Home and Home Series with Patrick and Henry Community College. They won 92-54 in Martinsville, Virginia, back on November 25th. So now the Cobras will be traveling to Sanford, North Carolina, as they'll take on Central Carolina Community College Saturday afternoon at 3 p.m. As always, you can find more details and the latest updates on our website, WHKY.com.
Paramount Hyundai, Hickory and Valdese.
Double the location, double the selection, and double the deals.
Like 0% interest for 60 months on Santa Fe and Tucson, and no payments for 90 days.
Right away today at Paramount Hyundai.
Hickory and Valdese.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic.
It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here.
Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
The white flag is in the air out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
They come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr.
Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
Hey, grab me one too.
Paramount Kia
realizes that there's a lot of myths and confusion when buying your car. What's the interest rate I get? What's the payment I get? Do I get to buy the car I want or the car you want me to buy?
And we understand that life happens and it's full of challenges.
That's why your friends at Paramount Kia want to help you through those challenges. We're going to help you get the interest rate you want, the car you want, and the payment you deserve.
Come experience the Paramount difference. Let us surprise you.
Paramount Kia, let us help you.
This is Community Focus on the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Earlier this year, we introduced a new segment on the WHKY News, our Business Impact feature. Our first installment was a company with deep roots in the local community.
Welcome into Business Impact on the WHKY News. In this segment, we'll learn a little bit about a major manufacturer or employer in our area, what they make or what they do, their history, and their ongoing involvement in our community. This is Business Impact. When you walk into a gas station, grocery store, or movie theater and buy a cold drink with the iconic red, white, and blue Pepsi logo, remember that Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company of Hickory has spent 100 years making sure those drinks are always there for you. Spearheading the company for 35 years, here is Mr. Moore Patton, Vice President of Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company of Hickory.
Franchise started in 1925, and we're now celebrating our 100th year this year, so it's really a big deal for us. And I'd like to thank for the community also to have a company, Pepsi, that's been here for 100 years. We are a family-owned organization, which was started by Mr. Lee P. Franz, in 1925. And he and his wife, Wilhelmina, we lived in Winston-Salem. And both of them worked with RJR, and Mr. Franz was a secretary, executive secretary with RJR. And Wilhelmina worked there also, and they just became sweethearts.
Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company of Hickory has deep roots in Hickory, but the international brand's iconic red, white, and blue logo did not start that way. In 1925, Mr. Lee Franz bought the company, known then as Orange Crush.
Mr. Franz, whose name is on the Crawdad Stadium since day one when they opened up, he's one who established the giving and just the sense of giving back to the community. And Mr. Franz had 3 daughters, and 2 of which had 3 children each. and that's what he instilled in them, and that's how we work here, is giving back to the community. And we do see our name out there quite a bit, and sometimes I forget how much our name's out there. But yeah, it's very important to us to give back.
For a century now, Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company of Hickory has provided jobs for the people of our region. Hundreds of area residents currently work for the company, which takes pride in its rich history and family-oriented atmosphere.
To think that I've been there 35 years, been here 35 years, up that 100th is pretty sobering and very humbling also, and it's just been such a great run. And then what I tell the folks that have only been here like a week, one day even, they're part of that history also. And so that's what we're trying to get across, that this is it's an organization that's truly family, and everybody that's worked here, just thousands of employees. We currently have 350. And so they're in the mix right now learning our history also, because it's important, and 100 years is a big deal.
My name is Samantha. I've been here for almost a year now, and it's just really good company to work for. It's very family-based, very dependable, super friendly people, easy to work for. It's very exciting to be part of the 100 year. I look forward to it and see where else we go.
Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company of Hickory has long been a vital part of our community. Pepsi's familiar red, white, and blue logo can be seen at events of every description throughout the region and beyond.
I've said this over the years quite a bit about selling Pepsi, and not many people have the opportunity to sell something that puts a smile on somebody's face. And I've got two girls, and my house is always the kind of the fun house, because that's where I'd bring samples, and people would try, kids would try different products and all that. But I always preached to them, I said, do you drink water? Do you drink milk? And Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Dr. Pepper, which we sell, we've just got a full warehouse of different products. It's a treat. And that's the way I've always kind of looked at it. But still, we're selling a product that puts a smile on somebody's face. And that's a pleasure.
We'll have another business impact feature in Friday night's news as we continue to look at local companies with a great history here in the Hickory Metro. And that wraps up Community Focus and the WHKY News today. Remember, you can get all of the latest news and sports 24/7 at our website, WHKY.com. We also have local news and sports 7 days a week on our sister station, WHKY Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM, and streaming on multiple platforms and at our website. Thank you for joining us. On behalf of Arianna Mack, David Cedrone, and Jason Savage, I'm Rob Eastwood, and from Hickory, this is the WHKY News.